Are you considering shared hosting for your small business website? You may have heard warnings against it. But do shared hosting limits truly matter for all websites? Let's break it down for better understanding. Shared hosting involves multiple websites sharing the same physical server. Resources like CPU, RAM, and disk I/O are divided among these sites. Because of this shared environment, if one site experiences a heavy traffic load, performance can be impacted for others. For simple sites like a static business page or a small blog, shared hosting works perfectly. These sites consume minimal resources and function well. However, more complex sites, like a bustling WooCommerce store, require significant resources and may feel the constraints. Now, let's clarify the limits of shared hosting. Firstly, CPU throttling can affect sites with heavy PHP scripts or multiple active plugins. If your site experiences slow performance, especially during busier times, this might be the issue. Secondly, memory limitations impact PHP processes as they have a fixed RAM allocation. Hitting this ceiling often leads to errors like the dreaded white screen. Database connections are capped too. High traffic and inefficient queries might exhaust available connections, resulting in errors that appear to be hosting failures. Storage on shared plans is usually ample for most users. Yet, over time, accumulated data may become an issue, necessitating regular maintenance. Bandwidth often sounds limitless, but if your site requires too many resources, it will still be throttled before bandwidth is restricted. When do these limits become significant issues? High traffic or heavy WooCommerce sites can quickly hit these thresholds. Unoptimized databases or running a lot of email processes under a single account also strain shared hosting. However, for many sites like professional portfolios, small blogs, or local businesses, shared hosting is sufficient. If you manage your server well, the performance gap between shared hosting and VPS is hardly noticeable. Hostao offers attractive shared hosting plans that include fast NVMe SSD storage. With a 99.9% uptime guarantee, this could be a solid choice for your site. How do you know when it's time to consider moving away from shared hosting? If you experience consistent slow performance, support issues, or your site crashes under increased traffic, it may be a sign you've outgrown your current infrastructure. Conversely, moving a small site to a VPS can lead to unnecessary costs and management headaches. Shared hosting alleviates the burden of technical management for smaller sites. Ultimately, understanding your website's needs and matching it to your hosting infrastructure is key. Don't default to thinking shared hosting is always a bad choice. Evaluate what your site requires to thrive. Ready to get started with Hostao? Compare hosting plans to find the right fit for your website today.